Tilly, am I good to speak freely about everything?
Sure.
So Tilly's approached me about. Oh my god, of course. Hello.
So you want to do a clean campaign, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah,
clean.
it's ready whenever.
Okay. I'm gonna get
Until
started on it then.
until and if we need to bite necks.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.
I gotta take some photos of you before you go to sleep today. Okay.
Okay, 100%.
All right.
So Tilly has asked me if I'd be interested in representing her, in this case against the PD for them legally searching her phone, without a warrant. I told her I will. There is a whistleblower act, so we need to go talk to Murphy Braun, and basically get that process started. Because otherwise, I do think that she will lose her job.
I
Once
agree.
that, I think it's going to be a tough situation for you, Tilly, at work if you do want to stay employed there. I think there are people that won't hold it against you, but I do think that there are some who will.
Definitely.
It's not going to be easy, and like I told you before, you know, setting your expectations, this might not go the way that we want it to go. During the court case, I will ask that, you know, whatever the outcome of this, it is set into law. It's written into law as a case law. And I think either way, you know, it will be good to have some kind of standard or procedure as far as when it is legal and illegal to look at a phone. I agree with you that, you know, when you said if they set into law that if they find a phone, they can look through it, I think that
Wait,
will open up.
wait, is that? I thought there's case law that states that they can only look at the cell phone number.
I don't even think that they can do that. I don't even think that I'm pretty sure you can't even open up the phone to look at the SIM.
Oh,
as far
that
as
is
I
correct.
know.
Yes, but because they had the SIM card, at best they could have looked at the phone number, and reasonably they already had a phone number. So them opening it up to figure shit out was, yeah, was bullshit.
I also have someone who's willing to testify and say when they gave Slacks the phone that they had said
That's
it was
right.
it was my phone.
So this is where we get into this kind of murky area, Nino. Does he know who it is, Tilly? Can I say who it is?
Yeah, you can say it's fine. Are you gonna come in as a +1? Would you like that?
I'm down. Yeah.
Okay.
But I normally when I +1, it means I'm in the background just to be like, do a little bit like, hey, hey, you know, and not take the spotlight because that's lame.
Yeah, just keep you updated and then.
Like if
talk with you.
if I need to bounce ideas or
Mhm.
things aren't going well, you know. But so he's a Luna. She's the one, I guess, that dropped off the phone originally and that spoke to Slacks and told him that it was Tilly's phone. She said that she's willing to go on the stand. Tilly is understandably worried about Miss Luna. She's worried about legal ramifications of this or issues from Mr. K. Tilly mentioned maybe speaking to Mr. K about this, but I feel like that could open
I think
up.
Kay's gonna be on board because
Do you
this
think
is.
that there are any issues with speaking to him about this, though? Like
I can chat with him.
issues?
I think he's going to be more than open to help. I can lay it just straight out. We can speak with him together. Be like, here are the circumstances. This is in your best interest for Hazel to work with us on this because we're going to prevent cops from randomly. We're making the cops pay for looking at her phone because if they did it to her, they're definitely going to do it to him and people he knows.
So Tilly's worried that they might try to like seek charges against Hazel, but what I told Tilly
I think they're
is
gonna seek
that,
charges against Kay. I feel like they're gonna ask
or,
Hazel who gave her the sentence.
but
Mm.
see, this what I told Tilly about this is that in my experience as a police officer, witness testimony is not enough. I can go to MRPD right now and say, this person just shot me, but unless they find physical evidence or they have more than just my statement, they can't really do anything with it. So even if Hazel gets on the stand and says everything that happened, if they don't have physical evidence to back her story, I don't know that it will hold that much weight.
Yeah. I think, does the FOIA reference their knowledge of it being Tilly's phone?
I haven't FOIA'd anything.
It may be worth waiting on that, because if their own testimony states that somebody, regardless of who it is, said it was their phone, then you wouldn't even need Hazel.
Can we even FOIA that report, though?
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
I think it's a report. I don't think they.
Wait,
haven't
why?
read it in-
I think
it's
it's
a
an
report, not
open
incident.
investigation, and per the new FOIA legislation, open investigations can't be FOIA'd.
Well, I got a solution. We get her on a victim statement. We then pull that. Let me cook on this for a little bit. I got to go down to the cells. Tilly, I am so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be... Let me
Make it up
cook
to
on
me
this a
later.
little bit, but I see what you're saying. And this is something definitely worth cooking on, because I think what's being uncovered here is reasonably we should get access to an investigative report, because it is exculpatory for a set of charges.
Yeah,
And
I agree. I just feel like they're gonna push really hard to not do it.
Well, then, per the legislation, it goes to the DOJ for review, right?
yeah, I think you're right.
And then they determine if it can be released or not.
Mm-hmm. They might even be willing to like redact it, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, even if it's part of a bigger investigation, it doesn't change the fact that it has exculpatory evidence pertaining to rights violations. Okay, I gotta dip. I'll be back in a little bit. Tilly,
Okay.
I will be back. I swear.
Uh-huh.
All right. See you in a bit. That's a really good point. I mean, in a grand scheme of things,